Hi friends, I'm Melissa and today I'm going to be sharing some crochet whips or work in progress projects and some recently finished projects with you. So first thing you should know is that I try not to have too many projects going at once. I like to focus on like one or two, maybe three at a time. So I have a few to share with you here today and some of them I just finished, like as of this morning. So I will start with that one first. I've teased it over on Instagram a few times, but you will be seeing the reveal right now on YouTube. And it is this granny stitch tank top. You won't be able to see the full, oh, that's a better look at it. So I've been working on this tank top for a while. Took me a little bit of time, but I'm so happy with the way it came out. It uses 3 colors of Dishy from We Crochet. So I've used Dishy, I've talked about it a million times. I have 4 patterns with it, dishcloths and dish towels, but I've never made a garment with it. So I am very, very excited with how this came out. And I chose to use Dishy for a garment because I know how well it wears over time. And I thought it would be really, really fun since it's cotton for like a summery top and then kind of into fall too. I really like these colors for summer and fall. So it has obviously the granny stitch. We have a little bit of neck shaping here that's really cute. Some shaping around the armhole so it fits really nicely. And then I love what I did on the side here. So this is the side seam and then we have a split at the bottom. So it's really cute. I'm super excited about it. I haven't blocked it or anything like that yet. So I'll definitely be doing that before I take, official photos of this one. But I'm really, really excited about it. And hopefully at some point in the future, I'll have some pattern testers and we'll get it officially out and published in the world. When? I don't know. I might do it later this fall. Could also do it this spring. But follow along on Instagram if you want updates on that. That's usually where I'll post things in real time so you can see how the pattern publication process is going. Because making the thing is always just one part of it, and then getting the pattern published in photography and testing and editing is a whole nother beast in itself. So that's the first project. The next one I have to share with you is so special. I love this project so much. I wanted something just for fun that I could pick up and put down and that I would just really truly enjoy and just not have to think too hard, not feel like it was super complicated. Like a lot of my patterns are very mindless makes that you can just put on your cruise control and crochet and just have fun with it. And that's exactly what this one is. I used hand-dyed yarn and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is it. It's a blanket. So this is gonna be called the minnow throw because, well, one, I like the way that sounds, but it's kind of I don't know. I'll talk about it more, I'm sure, at some point. But there's a lot of different reasons I like the name. One, because our last name is Fisher. So I like the tie-in with minnow and like a little fish. I made this for my baby Wren, so it's a little blanket for her, so my little fish. And also I like the name Minnow because I used minis for this. So this is a great stash busting pattern. It's great if you have minis or some type of advent or holiday box that you opened. So I used 14 minis for this. And I will link the yarn or the yarn dyer below. She's from Traverse City. Her name is Gwen at Bella, I'm gonna say it wrong, but it's like Bella Filato yarn. I'll link her stuff below, but I just thought these colors were so beautiful and so different from what I normally work with. And I just love the way this came out. This color here is my favorite in it. It's so, so pretty. And the stitch, oh, just wait. It's so simple, but it's one of my favorite crochet stitches. Look at that. So as you can see, if you haven't guessed already, it is worked from corner to corner. So you start in a corner and then your stripes get a little thinner as the blanket gets bigger, and then you can just decrease and go back to the other corner. So it's really great, like I said, for stash busting, minis, anything like that. Once again, I don't have an official release date or anything, but definitely check out my Instagram if you want to follow along on when this one comes out. It's one of my favorites. And just so you guys know, I'm not saying I don't have release dates to be mysterious or anything like that. I just genuinely don't know, because with work and baby and all those different things, it's very, very hard to like plan something and stick to that date. So even if I might have a date in mind in my head, that'll change 3 or 4 times, and I will just let you guys know when I have the official release date, which I don't yet. So hang in there with me on that. Okay, next whip. This one, let me know if you like my project bag. It's a cute little Target bag. This one I only have a swatch for so far, but it will be next on my hook. And it is going to be a top with color, I almost said Color Made Easy, but that's an old discontinued Lion Brand yarn. This is with Color Theory, which I talked about in my last video. So it is the new Lion Brand yarn that they collaborated with Two of Wands on. And I'm holding it this way. The swatch is made this way. But I'm holding it this way because the stripes will be vertical on the garment when it's done. So that's your sneak peek right there. That's all I've got. But I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to work this one up. And as you can see, I've been having fun mixing colors together. And when you mix 3 colors together, you don't have to cut your yarn and sew in your ends after each row. So you can just carry your yarn up the side of your project, and then you can crochet over it and do a border at the end. So again, it's just really simplifying the process to where you get the fun stripes, but you don't have all the extra ends to weave in. So that's this little guy. And last but not least, I'm making a remake of one of my old patterns. So I'm basically just making a pattern I already have, but in a different yarn for fun. And the pattern is my Moraine blanket. One of my favorite patterns. It's a blanket pattern, and it has this really, really beautiful kind of ridged ribbing to it. You can kind of see. And I love this pattern. It's so much fun to work up, and I'm using Heatherly from Lee Crochet. Again, I talked about this yarn in my last video. It's super, super soft and perfect for baby items or garments or anything you want to make with it, but loving the way this is working up. So I'm not going to make it too much bigger. This is just going to be a cute little small one. So pretty soon here I'll be putting on the border, and that one will be done. So I think those are all my projects right now. Do you have a lot of projects in your hook, or are you like me and you can only handle, like, I'm just my happiest when I only have a few at a time. So that's everything I've got on my plate, and I'm very, very, very happy with all of them right now. So let me know what you have on your hook in the comments, and if you have any questions for me, feel free to drop those in the comments as well. And until next time, I will see you over on Instagram at Woods and Wool, and I'll see you in my next video.